Hello, my name is Carissa Mathias, and I am the ninth and 10th grade counselor at Kings High School. We are excited to welcome the class of 2021 into the high school next fall. Amazingly, it's already time for pre-registration for ninth grade. This video will help you understand the high school schedule, courses, and the pre-registration process. Ninth grade brings with it lots of new exciting things. The high school offers opportunity to be a part of clubs, activities, dances, and so much more. A few things will feel different than junior high. In the high school, electives meet during any block and are open to all students grade 9 through 12. This creates an opportunity for you to be in classes with upperclassmen. We have an open campus for lunch and overall more freedom. Ninth grade is also a very important time to know and understand your best study style, who you are as a learner, and what classes will benefit you most. Learning to self-advocate is a very important lesson, and we will work with you to gain these skills. It is important to remember the grades you receive in high school are permanent and on your academic transcript. This is important when applying to college. Now let's take a moment to focus on the high school schedule. We have a 50-minute block 4 days a week that often meets the entire year. This is called Flex Block. Sometimes the Flex Block class is an elective that only meets for one term, which is half the year. And in that case, you would select two half-year Flex Block classes. Chapel takes place on the day you do not have Flex Block. The remainder of the day is made up of 4 blocks, 75-minute classes that meet every day. These will be core and elective classes. Because we run on a term calendar, it is important to note all semester grades are on your academic transcript. Let's quickly run through King's graduation requirements before we look specifically at ninth grade. You will have 4 years of Bible, 4 years of English, 3 years of history, plus Washington State history, which most of you have taken in 8th grade. 3 years of science, 4 recommended with chemistry required. 3 years of math, 4 recommended with algebra 2 required. 2 years of foreign language, 3 recommended. 1 year of each of the following: health, fitness, PE or sport, career concentration, fine art, and composition your senior year. Along with these courses, there will be 40 volunteer service hours required each year. Now for ninth grade. Some of the year is designed for you. You will take Bible 9, Healthy Living Core, and then select which course is best for you in English, math, and science. You will be receiving an email with the decisions on your honors applications as well as your math recommendations on Wednesday, March 22nd. Wait to fill out your pre-registration form until you've received those emails. Those decisions will help guide your selection for science, biology or honors biology, and English, college bound or honors. Math recommendations will be made by your current math teacher. Only pre-register for the class your teacher recommends, and we do check. Lastly, list your preferences for electives. That brings us to our pre-registration form. Filling this form out as accurately as possible is hugely important. Our master schedule is built off the classes you pre-register for. We want to create the least amount of conflict and give you the best schedule possible. This form is due to Mrs. Hicks in the junior high office by March 29th at 3 p.m. Let's walk through it. First, you will see that Bible and Healthy Living Core are set for you. Healthy Living Core is a combination of health class and PE. Instead of two separate classes, the class has been made into one that runs all year. That's why it's listed twice. It will be a block in the fall and a block in the spring. Next, you select your English, science, and math classes. Again, selecting the course you have been accepted into for English and science, and the math class that has been recommended for you. Now for electives. List your top 4 choices in order. We will do our best to get you those courses, but there are no guarantees. It simply gives us preferences. The list of all the electives can be found on the back of your pre-registration sheet. it looks like this. Take note of prerequisites for the courses. Most prerequisites into ninth grade are applications. If you choose a flex block class that meets for only half the year, you must list 2 courses for that elective line on the form. All half-year flex electives are listed in the boxed area on the form. Next on the pre-registration form, we ask what other factors we could consider when making your schedule. Are you planning on playing a sport for Kings or a sport outside of Kings? Is there anything else that you are going to be a part of that might disrupt your school schedule? We will keep these factors in mind while building your schedule. Parent and student both sign the form and return it to Mrs. Hicks. Let's recap. Forms are due to Mrs. Hicks by March 29th at 3 p.m. Choose between the required courses already listed. Select 3 other courses. Make sure to keep in mind prerequisites. Keep foreign language in mind. 3 years is strongly recommended. Some students select to take 2 years of Spanish back to back during their ninth grade year. That would require you to pre-register for Spanish 1 and Spanish 2. Driver's Ed is offered in FlexBlock for half the year. If you choose a FlexBlock class that meets for half the year, you must select 2 courses for that elective line. Look on the back of the pre-registration form for courses. List the top 3 elective courses plus 1 more as an alternative. This does not work as a guarantee. It simply gives us preferences while scheduling. Core classes can be scheduled in the Flex block. To answer a couple of common questions, when do you get your schedules? Schedules are sent to you in the middle of the summer in July. Can students change their schedules? Change forms will come along with your schedules when they're sent in July. If you're needing a change made, you can fill out that form and send it back to the school. The counselors come back a few weeks early before school starts and they will go over those forms. If you have any questions about ninth grade, high school classes, or pre-registration process or anything else, please don't hesitate to contact myself or others who can help make the transition into Kings High School enjoyable. We are looking forward to receiving your forms and preparing for the class of 2021. Thanks so much.